What's up, guys? It's Jason OverThink Gaming. Today, I am super excited. Finally, we got some info on Mortal Kombat 11. If you guys can't tell, I'm super excited about the game. I'm a big fan of Mortal Kombat. I'm a big fan of Ed Boon. If you guys don't know who Ed Boon is, he's a co-creator. He was the lead designer. He is Mr. Mortal Kombat to me. I follow him on Twitter. He's hilarious. I mean, he's always giving out leaks throughout the years that gets people believing all these characters are going to come. I would suggest following him if you're a fan of Mortal Kombat. He's pretty funny. And I started reading up to rumors saying that the Switch version might be delayed. I started getting real worried, started going all over the internet, trying to search more info on the Switch version because I kept going to the eShop and I couldn't find anything on the coming soon section. I was like, man, when are they going to put Mortal Kombat? It's already April. What's going on? And then I went to Amazon, checking it out, and they only had the standard version due out for the 23rd, which I was like, okay, the place date's still the same, or the day it's coming out the day of the rest of the version. So I won't be too worried. But then I went to look at the Super Ultimate Awesome Edition, whatever it's called, Premium Edition, and it wasn't there. So I was like, man, what's going on with the Switch version? So then comes PAX East, and everyone that played it out there pretty much had good things to say about the game. They were saying that it ran smooth, it seemed like it was a full 60 frames per second. So that actually gave me some hope that the Switch version was going to come out. Now, with the rumors of the Switch version being delayed, I got really scared because if you guys paid attention last generation with Mortal Kombat X, it basically was supposed to come out on the 360 and the PS3, and then eventually they delayed it more and more, and finally the project got scrapped. So I was hoping that would not happen to the Switch version. Now we got news that it is in the eShop and it is a 22 gig download, so I am happy. Now the eShop does have a date for April 22nd, which is a day early. I don't know if that's a mess up or if it's going to come out at midnight. I don't know what's going on with that. All I know is that I took off from work. I'm going to be playing Mortal Kombat 11. I didn't take off the 23rd, but I did take off the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I plan on streaming that for you guys. I'll play some arcade mode, probably go through the arcade. I'll put in the title so it doesn't leave any spoilers to anybody. And I'll be getting some online matches, checking it out. It is my favorite game, one of my favorite fighting series. Between that and Street Fighter, still can't decide, but I will be playing that game. Right now in eShop, the digital game is 22 gigs, which is a big file. Nothing compared to NBA 2K. I mean, it's pretty close to it. But what do you expect? Well, I was expecting a big file being a AAA game. This time around, I would recommend the digital version, downloading the 22 gigs. If not, you're going to get the cartridge, which is only going to have 6.5 gigs on it with a day one patch of 15.9. I really hate these day one patches, but I know why Mortal Kombat went through with this. The reason is because the cartridge size. It's no secret that Nintendo charges a lot for those cartridges. Right now, they probably need a 32 gig cartridge, and I don't know any company that's made a 32 gig yet. I'm pretty sure it's really expensive, and they don't want to charge consumers $80 to eat up the cost, so they make consumers download it. Now, for a game like Mortal Kombat, I mean, I'm going to play it on the go all the time. I do understand there's physical collectors out there that like to either have their case on a shelf behind them or they just like to have the option to put it in multiple systems. Say you got kids and you want to pass around the game cart. So I do understand why there's a physical version. But if you can hold back from it, I would suggest going to the digital just because it's easier. It's one download. You're going to have all the patches together, all the DLC. And why even bother with the physical when it's like, I mean, it's kind of pointless. I don't know. At least that's how I see it. No offense if you're a collector. All right, so the excitement's just hitting me. I can't wait, but I do have some concerns about the game. Only a few. The first concern I have is the combo system. Now, I didn't play the beta. That was one thing that got me worried. The Switch version didn't have a beta, but, the rest of the systems had their beta, stress testing, the online. And I'm just real concerned about the combo system. Now, I'm a big fan from the combo system from 9 and 10. And that combo system took a long time to learn. You had to do precise movements. You had to sit there and go in training mode and study the combos and actually look them up. And it was just like really hardcore. The juggles, if you got juggles down on that game, you knew you were good and you put time into it. So I did appreciate the combo system of actually learning and putting time into getting the combos right. Now, I hear that there's going to be an easier combo system. I hear that there's going to be no combos. And then I hear there are combos, but you just got to practice them and know them. So I'm real concerned. I don't know what to believe. I guess I'll have to wait till the game comes out. Also, the other thing that concerns me is the whole SJW movement. We've seen it in movies, and now we're seeing it in video games, and it's hitting Mortal Kombat. Now, I'm not too concerned about it, at least what I've heard of now. the biggest SJW thing was the women's costumes. I know in the past Mortal Kombat it was kind of crazy, especially with 9. And then a little bit in 10 they started covering up, which isn't a big deal to me. You know, I love women in armor. I don't know. I love picking female characters. They're usually faster, not all the time. And they just always have cool concepts. So it's not a big deal to me that the women are going to be covered up. I really don't care. But if they have cool armor, that's a plus. Now, there's always a double standard saying, look at Johnny Cage, he's shirtless. But honestly, that part doesn't hit me. The only part that really hits me with the SJW was Kronika. Kronika being the boss of bosses that she is, I'm kind of excited to know about her. Now, like I said, it's just a small concern. The SJW thing doesn't really affect me. I really don't care. I don't get into politics. I mean, there's nothing I can really do about it, so I really don't get all crazy about it. I mean, like I said, I do love female characters. My favorite female character is Melina. Unfortunately, I don't think she's going to be in this game unless she's DLC or somehow with a timeline gets brought back. I haven't been looking at the leaks, so I don't know if she's in the leak roster. I really don't think she is. But, you know, Katana is in there. She's the next best thing. So I will be picking female characters. I'll always go back to my classic Sub-Zero and Scorpion. To me, Kronika isn't a big deal. She looks awesome, so I'm going to have fun playing it. I just hope I don't find anything in the game that seems like it was censored down, even though Ed Boon stated in the interview that nothing's censored. But I look forward to seeing it. Are you guys going to pick it up? Let me know in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and I'll be catching you guys on the next video. This is Gabe saying, Switch Force out.